there's this thing that has always happened to me after a breakup. Regardless of whether it's what I wanted or didn't want, my mind obsesses. And it's also a hard habit to break. If you're used to having someone in your life every day, it's very hard to wake up in the morning and not have them be the first thing on your mind. It's very hard to go to sleep at night and not have them be the last thing on your mind. And all you want is to be past that point. You want to be past the point where you're thinking about them constantly. You want to be over it, essentially. I always tell my friends when they're going through a breakup and they're having that time, I have always said, and I believe my sister had said this to me during my time of like, there's going to be a moment where you wake up one day and they're not going to be the first thing on your mind. And sure enough, it's 2 p.m. and you'll realize, oh my God, it's 2 p.m. I haven't thought about them today. And that is such a big breakthrough day. If you know and you've had that day, you know what a big breakthrough that is, that you realize you're beginning the process of letting go. And in the world of difficult breakups, it's a big day. That's sort of what the concept was about. Like, I don't remember when it happened that you stopped being so prevalent in my thoughts, but it's happening and it's happened. And now this thing that I thought I would never get through and never get past and never heal from is such a, like, it's a very distant memory. Like, I try to think about you or our life together or who I was then, and it's like, it's all very fuzzy. And so I say that to comfort people because I want you to know, if you can just keep walking, what's on the other side is worth what you're going through right now. If you could get a glimpse into what your life is going to be on the other side, you would just stick with it. And that's, I think, what kept me going is like, I know what's behind door number A. Door number 1. I know what's behind there. I've done that time and time again with this person. Why don't I stick with door number 2B? Maybe it's better. Maybe it's worse. I don't know, but I at least owe it a shot when door A number 1 has had multiple shots. And then the last part I want to say about Remember the Day is there is a freedom that exists. And sometimes I feel like that freedom comes at a cost. And the cost is having to stay the course, having to go through the muck and the mud and the gross stuff. I think that evolution and transformation, it only comes when you lose, when you hurt, when you have your heart broken, when you get disappointed, when you don't get the job, when you lose all your money. It only comes when you are forced to find a way to survive. And in order to do that, we grow and we expand and we shed layers that we didn't need. And you don't know that it's happening because you're so busy surviving that you don't even know this beautiful creature you're becoming in the process. And I wouldn't trade all of the things I've been through that I thought I would not survive. I wouldn't trade them for what I've learned and who I've become and the gifts that I've gained in the process, the people that I've met, the experiences that I've had. I encourage you not to give up the walk and the process because it's hard and it sucks. I encourage you to keep walking and moving through so that you too will one day not remember the day that you leveled up, that you graduated past that challenge. And let me tell you, there's just another challenge waiting. There's just another struggle waiting. But I realize that's just what life is. It's not supposed to be smooth sailing. It's supposed to be a rocky sea and meeting challenges and finding solutions, and that's what it's about. And I think the sooner you get that, the happier you will be. So, as long as you're uncomfortable and nauseous and scared and feeling like you're literally faking it until you make it, you're doing it right. So just turn on Remember the Day. Go for a walk, go for a run, dance it out. Thank you for giving me a reason to make music. Thank you for joining me for episode 1 of Closet Confessionals, Spectrum Edition.